Hey guys, I'm home. I'm sorry about that short flick that I put on a couple of days ago. I was so out of it. And forgive me, I know I'm laying down, but I'm exhausted. Um, let's see, it's Sunday what is it, the 10th? Let's see, 7, 8. Yeah, it's the 10th. I had my surgery on March 7th, a day earlier than I thought. They surprised me with that. They gave me the choice, of course, if I wanted to have it done early, then I could. So I chose to just because I didn't want to stress about it for another night. So I figured, what the hell. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on what this place is like. Okay. First of all, it is in Tijuana. And you expect to see a lot of poverty and not such nice places, as far as building wise, yeah, that's all true. It's not pretty there. However, the hotel that you stay in looks like it should be in Las Vegas. It's very nice. It's beautiful. Very high class. The restaurant, it's all so clean. So the hotel is awesome. If you stay with a roommate, like one of the other patients, you stay there for free. If you take a guest, you have to pay. So, something that you need to know. The clinic, the hospital. It's called they call it Jerusalem Hospital. It's more like a clinic. It's very small, but it's very clean. Everybody there knows what they're doing. They're very efficient at it. I'm a very hard person to get blood from. Usually they have to stick me a couple times. Both to draw blood, one stick. Barely hurt. To put in my IV, usually I cry. Nope. One stick, barely hurt at all. I was so surprised. This woman was a pro. Obviously, because they do this a lot. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to jiggle you guys around too much. I'm just so tired, I had to lay down. So no, it doesn't look like the hospitals here or the clinics here. And they don't operate the same way. They don't have all the high-tech stuff and everything. They do it kind of like they did back in the day. They don't have the leg compressors that are all electronic and timed, and they just wrap your legs up really tight. And that's basically what you're paying for. You're paying for good, sure, good health care, but without all the spiffy stuff that goes with it. Are the painkillers the best, like fentanyl and morphine? No. No. You get like tramadol, Demerol, it helps. But it's not the good stuff, I've had morphine and that's the good stuff. But, that's not what you're paying for. What I did get is I got an amazing surgery. I've already lost 20 pounds. I just checked it this morning before I got in the shower. I'm already home, by the way. Let's see, I had my surgery Thursday the 7th at 2 o'clock. I was on a plane yesterday, Saturday, at 6 o'clock. So, it was pretty fast. I could have stayed if I had wanted to. You get 5 days of care. I wanted to go home. I just couldn't stand to be away from my family any longer. I just wanted to go home. So they took out my IV. They took out the drain that they put in your stomach. And they drove me back to the airport, and I got on the very next plane out. I feel fine. Every once in a while, you still get a gas bubble. Perfectly normal. Okay, and I will warn everybody. That first night is hard, okay? Not even because of the incision pain. The incision pain is, nothing. I mean, I wouldn't even call it pain. I'd say it was like having a bruise. The gas pain, the way it settles on your chest or in your shoulders, it was different for all of us. Some of them had it like on their shoulders and in their neck. Mine was right in my sternum, under my breastbone, just harsh. And every once in a while, like after I drink something, I'll still have a bubble, but I can get it out now. It doesn't just stick there and just ache and ache. So, was it worth it? Hell yes. Would I recommend it to those of you that are too afraid or nervous to do it? Yeah. I wouldn't hesitate at all. He did 9 surgeries the day that I had mine, and he did 12 the next day. Every single one of us passed our leak tests. Every single one. That's pretty darn good. And you know, and he does this 5 days a week, anywhere from 8 to 12 surgeries a day. The man knows what he's doing. He did a damn good job. So, you know, as far as your medical care is concerned, don't worry about that. That's not something you need to worry about. If you want to worry about anything, worry about when you can fly out. You know, worry about maybe taking some better pain medication. But of course you can't really swallow pills, so you can try chewing a Vicodin, but that doesn't sound, ugh, that would be horrible. Yuck. Let's see, what else? I met some great people there, and I'm really sad that I'll probably never see them again. But hey, if you guys ever find me, hi, I miss you guys. You guys were great. The people that you have surgery with, you create this fast bond with them because you're all there for the same reason. You all know how it feels to be fat and hate it and be having to deal with the whole society thing against fat people, and you know, you're all dealing with the surgery, so you're all dealing with the same pain and everything. So, you know, when somebody has a gas bubble, it doesn't matter if you've never spoken to them in your lives. You reach over and you pat them on the back and you help them. And that's what everybody did. And it was great. It was this great, fast, furious friendship. And I will never forget those people. You know, and then they stuff all of us fat kids, let's just say all the fat kids. They shove all of us into the back of a van. Which is like when you watch the clowns get in the little tiny car, except they're all fat clowns. And I mean that with love, really. And we're all back there. All of us are kind of suffering. You know, they drive like maniacs over there. Or, you know, they're hitting all the bumps, and we're all just like, ow. And, you know, the other one reaches over and pats, and of course, the whole city smells like Mexican food. The whole city. And everywhere you look, there's some other cart of food. Some guy's making fresh shrimp tacos. Everybody's like, oh my god, that looks so good. They're like, oh my god, look, he's got churros. So, and they had one guy, Brandon, who said, yeah, that's why we're here, people. Because even though we've just had surgery, we're still thinking about food. Remember that this takes care of just a small physical part of it. There's still a lot of psychological stuff that goes into it. So, again, don't think that this is a fix-all. This is just a tool, just one tool in your arsenal to help yourself get to where you want to be. So, I think that's about it. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm home. I'm great. I was able to take a long walk with my family. I'm able to drink and eat some very, very, very soft, like, broth-like stuff. I did try a noodle, chewed it into oblivion before I swallowed it, and I did just fine. I feel good, and I'm just 4 days out. I plan to go back on work on Tuesday. So, for those of you that are going to Dr. Almanza in Tijuana, Mexico, or you're thinking about it, or you've had fears about it, don't have fears. You know, you're going to have fear about any surgery, but don't let those things be the things that you're afraid of. Just just go and do it and change your life. And I already feel good. I'm already happy. 20 pounds down. Hell yeah. I'm just ready for the rest of it. And I'm not going to post every week. I'll post a video probably on my month anniversaries. And if I come across some info that I want to share with you guys in the meantime, I will. But I'm going to try to stay off that scale and get a nice big surprise every month. So that's how I plan on doing it. Anyways, guys, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to email me or comment, subscribe, whatever. You know, I'll be more than happy to help all of you have a smoother journey the way I wish I could have had. I wish I would have known more, but now I get to share that with you guys. So have a good one, and take care.